It's a new reality show. To find out who's the best when it comes to whipping up some creative dishes in the kitchen, India or Pakistan. 16 famous chefs from the two countries will compete in the first ever cross-border cook-off. The rivalries between India and Pakistan in sport and politics look set to be continued in the 26 episodes of the show.
Some of the stresses were more within each team rather than against each other, and there was as much friendship and learning as there was the rivalry, and in fact that became the overriding, I think, takeaway.
The 8 chefs from Pakistan and 8 from India will battle it out for the ultimate prize, a trip around the world and an invitation to eat at some of the best international restaurants and meet their counterparts, as well as a lucrative book deal.
Like a pickle kind of.
Manish Malhotra is one of India's well-known chefs and a contestant. I needed to know whether his bhajis were as big as I'd been told, and whether his tikka masala could really tickle the taste buds other curries can't reach.
The most important message I would say, like, whether we are separated by the different border, we are different countries, India and Pakistan, but food and people are same, spices and techniques are same, and it's the same thing, it's the same language, and the language of food, like, it should be tasty.
There can only be one winner, and to get there you have to pass the judges. They are food critics and Bollywood actors from India, Pakistan and the UK. So as the weeks progress, the viewers will either love them or hate them.
My only issue is that after...
And they're not too shy to say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Producers and contestants wouldn't say much about who's won, and viewers won't find out until the end of March. Whether it's politics or sport, everybody has an opinion here about India and Pakistan. Inevitably, this programme will spark debate on both sides of the border as to who rolls the best roti or who cooks a cracking chicken korma, them or your mother. And that's an argument I'm not going to get into. Sohail, Rahman, Al Jazeera, New Delhi.
Oh, every pun in the cookbook there. You saw some of the judges from Foodistan in that report from Sohail, Rahman. Very pleased to say we've got one of them with us now, Sonya Jehan, joining us live from New Delhi. And we thank you for your time. I'm not going to...
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I'm not going to cook this up into anything more than it is, other than a cooking show. But sorry, now I'm getting into the puns. It is a good idea, though, isn't it? It gives, in a world of reality TV shows, it gives it a nice twist. The cross-border rivalry.
Yeah, definitely. It's a fabulous platform for the audience, especially from Pakistan and India, to watch the cook-offs between the two countries. And like you said, there's a lot of rivalry between the two countries, whether it's sports or, in this case, food. But like Badish pointed out, Chef Manish, who's on our show as well, you know, it's very similar. I mean, Pakistan was created 65 years ago, so the basis of the food is pretty similar. I mean, they're very distinct ingredients. Like in Pakistan, it's mostly non-vegetarian food, whereas in India, it's vegetarian. So that's the basis. But it's been a very exciting show.
Are you told to play up the rivalry at all by the producers? Do they want to, and even the competitors as well, to give it a bit more, I'm going to do it again, give it a bit more spice? Sorry.
No, definitely the producers are not asking any of the judges to play one against the other. However, I do feel that there are expectations from the chefs. For instance, of course, the Pakistani side does expect me to be a bit more loyal to them, and unfortunately, I have to judge them on the food. So it's been exciting in that way because you don't want to hurt them, but you have to be honest. So there have been moments of anger.
Any reaction to your involvement in it? You're an actress yourself, you've got restaurants as well, and in this sort of world of social media where everyone can have a say, any sort of reaction?
No, I think people are quite excited, not because I'm on the show, but because, like I said, this platform is extremely different to other reality shows. You know, it's two countries, and these two countries have so much history together. So it's exciting for people to. They're looking forward to watching the show.
What's the best meal you've had so far on the show?
Well, so far I think people are liking the pace, the energy. and the good thing is they can't wait to see the next episode. So I think that's a really good sign.
But, I don't know if you heard my question there. The actual best thing you've had to eat, because I'm sure our viewers have experts on on what they like to eat, Indian and Pakistan food. What have you enjoyed?
Excuse me. Well, I've enjoyed from the Pakistani team. I've really enjoyed being transported back home and having the good old desi meat and the brain curry and the biryanis. So that's been a joy. And as far as the Indian sides are concerned, I've actually been in India for about 10 years now, and I've developed a love for Indian sweets. So. So there've been quite a few dishes, but I don't want to reveal too much. I think that the audience should just wait and watch all the menus that come up.
Fair enough. Sonya Jehan, great to talk to you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.